Hi, this is Shelby on Shelby's Edge, and today what I want to discuss is why I think Wizard 101 is not a dying game. I've had a lot of people ask me recently, especially on stream, if I felt like Wizard 101 was dying, and I really don't feel like it is. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. I know it's not as popular as it used to be. The reasons why people think it's dying is because a lot of the, veteran players have quit playing this game for a lot of different reasons. One of them is I think a lot of the veteran players are getting older and they're losing interest, or they've played the game way too much and they're just not interested anymore. But one thing I want to hit on and have you guys ask yourself, why do you really think Wizard 101 is dying? What is making you think this? Is it because you've researched it and have found evidence? Or is it, I really feel that it's because we have so many YouTubers coming on saying, hey, Wizard 101 is dying. And so that's made everybody think, oh my god, it's dying. Why do I want to play this game anymore? Who wants to play a dying game? And I've done a lot of research lately trying to figure out, well, what's making people think it's dying? Why is this game dying? And I really couldn't find a whole lot, to be honest, but I have found evidence that, Wizard 101 is getting new players still. There's different search engines and stuff that you can use. I've found some statistics that's showing that, yes, Wizard 101 is getting new players. Most of them are from the US. There's some from other countries. The other thing I want everyone... Oh, whoops. Never mind on that. To think about, too, is we all determine if Wizard 101 is going to die. If we're, sucked into the thought that, well, it's a dying game, so I don't want to play it. It's not popular anymore, because everybody wants to be a part of something new and popular and that kind of thing. Then, yes, it's going to die if we quit playing. But as long as we got people playing and more are getting interested in it, then it won't be dying. I really feel like if it's going to die at all, it's going to be all the negative publicity from the YouTubers saying, hey, this game's dying, I might still recommend new players to play it, but the other reason why I think people really think Wizard 101 is dying is because the veteran players are quitting. One reason why I think the veteran players are quitting the game or not really as interested is because Wizard 101 is a changing game. It is not what it used to be. Some people like that, some don't. I really think the newer players aren't going to be affected by it as much, but Wizard 101 isn't dying, it's changing. A lot of veteran players also quit playing the game because there was a few areas that, or boss battles that we really needed to do, that was a main quest that was just too hard to pass. So a lot of people dropped out. Like the one that they used to have for Celestia. In order to enter Celestia, you had to, defeat these certain bosses, and it was way too hard. So they did change it and made it easier to get into Celestia. So as far as I'm concerned, Wizard 101 is not dying at all. There's, it's not as popular as it was because it's not new. It's been around for a very long time, but, as long as there's updates going on and Kingsley is putting time and effort into improving the game and changing it, then there's no reason to believe that it's dying. If it was dying, we wouldn't have had an update for at least 2 years. They would just kind of let it coast, make the money off of it that they could, and then kill it. I don't see that happening at all because there are new players actively joining membership and playing the game. But yes, I think there are some things that Kingsley could improve to make the game more popular again, you know, and that one of the things are, you know, make, you know, all of Wizard City and, you know, Croctopia free to everybody. And then after that, I feel that people would be so hooked on the game that they would get membership if they could. More and more adults are starting to play this game, and that means more membership accounts and those kind of things. Right now I'm playing my Death Student here, and it's level 13 at the moment. This is on another account that I started. I have 2 accounts. One of my sons has 2 different accounts. And I love this game, you know. And I really don't think it's going anywhere soon. I think we got at least 10 more years of being able to play this game and of it being fairly popular. Well, in the comments below, please do put down, you know, if you truly believe the game's dying and why not. And, you know, I'll go through, maybe I'll do another video on it and, you know, challenge people's thoughts on it, because I really don't feel like this game is going anywhere. I would never have thought of it dying if, you know, so many YouTubers haven't done videos on it, you know, and been saying, hey, this game's dying, you know. That's just gonna cause, you know, it's gonna be like a domino effect, cause people to not want to play it. And then, you know, as long as we're all playing it and we have more and more people that's becoming interested in it, then it won't die. I just figured I would make a video of me ranting and raving on why I really don't believe this game is dying. Because, I mean, everybody else is doing it. I've had so many questions on what I felt, and I truly didn't know what I felt until, you know, just the other day when I really started researching and thinking about it and those kind of things.
You recovered the key?
You know, if you think about it, there's, you know, people all the time discovering this game for the first time, and it is so neat when this game is new, and if they're not, you know, aware of the way the game used to be and all of the different changes made, I think as a new player, you can get hooked pretty quickly. You know, I've seen some videos on, well, when will the levels stop? When will it end? You know, my favorite thing about this, one of them anyways, is that this is a never-ending game. It's a constantly growing game, and I love that about this game. And I want to stress too that this is strictly my opinion, but with every YouTuber, it's an opinion. There's not really a lot of facts one way or the other if this game is in fact dying. But I strongly believe that it's not, and I don't think anybody's going to be able to change my mind about it. I feel that we all should play the game just because it's fun, not because if it's popular or not. But there's still, okay, there used to be, what, 35 million people actively playing the game. Now it's dropped down to 25 million in the statistics that I have found. But it's still growing, it's still in the green on people actively playing the game and going into the wizard101.com and that kind of thing. So I think that makes a difference too, because every game, especially when it's new and first becomes popular, you're going to have a lot of people, and then after a while you're going to have people dropping off. But shoot, the game's been around, what, 8 to 10 years? So yeah, it's normal for people to start dropping off because people are growing up. The ones that have started playing when they were 10 or 11, they're growing up, they're getting jobs, they're not having time for games, or they're doing other things, other adult things. So then they quit, and then you get newer players that are getting old enough to understand the game that want to play the game, you know? I do believe that Pirate 101 is dying, but it can be revived again if people just start playing the game again. You know, and I'm going to start playing Pirates more and doing some streams and stuff like that. And actually, I really think it'll start, you know, getting more popular if more people or YouTubers are doing videos and stuff on it and getting people, you know, interested in it. What I do a lot of times is, what I've been finding I'm doing is I play Pirates when I've been kind of wizard out and I need kind of a change or a different game for a little while. I'll play it. I haven't played it very much, but lately. Well, you guys, that's basically all I really wanted to say, and I hope I've encouraged some of you to play the game and keep playing the game, because I understand, you know, if you truly believe the game's dying, why would you want to play it, you know, and then just have it end on you? So thank you all for watching and listening, and please let me know what you think, you know, in the comments below. Once again, this is Shelby on Shelby's Edge, and I guess I'll see you next video.